2 to his 17 that he'd scored already this season. He's on 19. Sliding that in wide of Seeley, just inside the far post. And Forest now leading 3-1 with some valuable breathing space.
No holding Forest in that second half. Luton hand over the Littlewoods Cup at last. But now First Division security is the only objective. There's a trip to another struggling side, Newcastle, after Coventry at Kenilworth Road.
Now what can they do from the corner? It's Dreyer! Yes, they've broken through at last. Dreyer the scorer. Hill. Sedgley, that's interesting. Oh, it's run for Regis. And Coventry are back on terms. Deflected in off Foster, but Regis will claim it. That's a good ball. The danger's still not over. Here's Wilson. Beats Smith too comfortably. Was that handball? Yes, says the referee. Wilson from the spot. Oh, he saved it. Wilson again. 2-1. Downs with the free kick. Foster didn't get there. Smith did, and Luton are committing suicide here. That's another gift.
Breaker. And Wilson in behind Sansom. And Gary Kelly still feeling the effects of that early injury. Kingsley Black into the outside of the goal. Hendry used his strength well. This is Sweeney. It's Michael O'Neill through the centre. And the player who couldn't miss in front of goal at the end of last season is having a harrowing time this season. Christensen. David Priest will get there before Hendry, but the back pass is a short one, and Chamberlain came to the rescue for Luton. A match that Newcastle feel they have to win, and that Luton dare not lose. Mirandinha, they've survived again.
Luton living very dangerously, but 3 of the last 4 games are at home, and that could be absolutely crucial. Now, Luton must put goals past Peter Shilton and Derby County.
Luton got off to the best possible start. A penalty in the first minute. Luton plainly in the mood for the scrap ahead. David Priest storming into the box, stopped in his tracks by Peter Shilton, who didn't really have too many reasons for complaint. Danny Wilson was handed the responsibility of the kick, and he scored with some ease. Well, that should have settled the nerves, but Luton let an anxious hour pass before they increased their lead. Mick Harford, who hasn't scored as many times as he would have liked this season, made that one count, a typical leap and header, but Peter Shilton not too pleased with his role. The afternoon for him going from bad to worse. Derby's best chance fell to their £1 million Welsh international striker Dean Saunders. A lovely strike on the run, matched by an excellent recovery from Luton's young keeper Alec Chamberlain. Derby's suicidal defensive tendencies continued to be the one consistent thread. Geraint Williams gift-wrapping a chance for Kingsley Black, who snapped it up. 3-0. That wasn't the end of it, though. The match finished as it started when Luton were awarded another penalty. Michael Forsyth is adjudged to have brought down Roy Wegerle. Derby's furious protests about the decision, led by skipper Mark Wright, which inevitably led to Wright being shown the red card. The futility of that underlined when Shilton saved Harford's penalty. The keeper kept out of trouble by Williams.
Charlton have made several changes for this game to try and get a side to halt a run of dreadful results on artificial surfaces. Priest with the throw. And now with the cross, and a deep 1-2 towards Harford, who's won it! Danny Wilson with the vital first goal for Luton. Just 11 minutes gone. Priest with the cross, Harford with a superb header, a cross goal, and Wilson knocked it into goal. Well, Luton hardly looking like a side which is fighting against relegation. They settle to their task very quickly. You cannot say the same for Charlton. Harford, and Boulder just got there. Well, Mick Harford is winning everything at the moment. Kingsley Black to take the corner. Priest, Harford flicked it on and very nearly in. And Boulder working overtime at the moment. It was just an instinctive flick from Harford at a shot that was going wide from Priest. Foster hitting it long to try and keep the pressure on. And Harford, wherever he goes, Charlton's defenders seem to melt away from him. Colin Walsh, an own goal! That's heartbreaking for him. He's not started a league game since the opening day of the season. What a terrible way to return an own goal. Priest, he's got the better of Humphrey. And Luton really on the rampage now. Wilson, blocked by Reed. Back from Breaker. Caton, a little nudge on Harford that time. The flag has stayed down. Danny Wilson has got his second. It's turning out to be a nightmarish first half here at Kenilworth Road for Charlton Athletic. 3-0 they trail, 2 of them to Wilson now. Hill. I wonder whether Charlton will change their personnel at half-time. The plan here certainly hasn't worked out. And they're dropping deep into trouble again, and Harford has tortured them and collected his due reward. In the final seconds of the first half, 4-0, Mick Harford. Williams and Jones, the 2 substitutes, working hard to try and inspire Charlton going forward. And they have a corner. 20 minutes left, but a very long haul ahead of Charlton if they're going to salvage anything here. Mackenzie with the corner. Jones, right on the line. A little consolation, but not much. Andy Jones, who's been away playing in the 3rd division on loan with his former club Port Vale. Cook. It's a teasing run. Is it going to be another goal for Luton? It is, from Roy Wegerle. Well, the Charlton substitutes have done quite well since they came on, but Richard Cook, following their example, playing a major role in the goal which will settle any lingering Luton nerves. Well, they're looking for Jones in the air again, and they found him. And if Charlton can draw anything from this defeat, and defeat it's certain to be, it's that Andy Jones may still have a part to play in their battles ahead. 5-2.
A win double. Relieved, Luton are out of the bottom 3. But now it's the last away game of the season. West Ham are walking the relegation precipice as well.